Okay, we're on Yoma, Perek Gimel, Mishnah Bet, second Mishnah, in the third chapter of Yoma. So in the last Mishnah, we learned that they had this whole, show, this sort of play. Go look, say if there's time for the shechita, and if there was, he would say, Barkai, hark, we have light. So the Mishnah asked the obvious question, why do they have to do that? The answer is, once they saw the light of the moon, it was a very bright moon, and they thought that the sun had risen in the east, and so they slaughtered the Korban Tamid, and they're not allowed to slaughter the Korban Tamid because it has to be done in the morning. So they had to take it and burn it. In order to prevent that from happening, they went through this whole, every day afterwards, they went through this whole elaborate scheme. Now the Bartanura points out, he says, La b'Yom Kippurim kama. This didn't happen on Yom Kippur. The reason you know it didn't happen is because Yom Kippur is always the 10th of the month, the lunar month. And therefore nobody would be so stupid to think that 2/3 of the moon is the sun. So it had to have happened in the middle of the month, and that messed them up. It just happened once. So for that reason, from then on, always, they always did this thing to make sure that the sun came up. So now we move on. They brought the Kohen Gadol and they brought him into the Beit HaTfilah. There's a special Beit HaTfilah. Okay, that after they saw the sun and it's time to go, they bring the Kohen Gadol to the Beit HaTfilah. Okay, why? Because he has to be Tovel before he begins the Avodah. This is the rule that was in the Mikdash. Call a Mesechet Raglav Ta'un Tfilah. Mesechet Raglav is a nice way of saying he moves his bowels. Mesechet Raglav. I don't know what the word Mesech means, but whatever. Mesech is like a screen. I don't know, whatever. If you move your bowels, Ta'un Tfilah. You have to go to the mikvah before you go back to Avodah. Chol Meiti Mayim, Lahatir Mayim means to urinate. Ta'un Kiddush Yadayim Raglam. He just has to wash his hands and his feet, and then he can go back to the Avodah. And we're going to talk about in the next Mishnayot, the Kohen Gadol went to the mikvah 5 times, and then he washed his hands and feet 10 times during the day of Yom Kippur. Stop here and dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a good day.